Hi, it's Danny Valencia here with My City Nest powered by Keller Williams, and I just want to shoot this very quick video to start and introducing the team day. And today I want to start with our lovely Teegan. Hi Teegan, thank you for joining me. Teegan is our Director of First Impressions and is one of the people that supports us here in the KW office Prime for all the other agents and myself. And first of all, I want to say thank you so much, Teegan. You do such a great job. So
it's
Teegan,
a privilege.
It is a privilege. I know I've been chasing you as well to do this video, and I hope I haven't been, too hard on you, chasing you up for this. But you are the very first, so it is a luxury, or should I call it it's a privilege, as you said. Yeah. So Teegan, you've been with us for a couple of years now, and I just wanted to ask if you can share a little bit more about your background and how you actually ended up in the estate agency business.
Yeah, sure. So I actually came out of my A-levels.
Yeah.
And I've always been quite a creative, artistic type of individual. Like, I love music, I love art, I love everything design related. But I was like, oh, maybe I should try out a digital marketing career. So I knew I didn't want to go to university because it wasn't for me. So I looked down the apprenticeship route, where I knew I could get right into work, start earning whilst getting a qualification. So I signed up to an apprenticeship agency and asked to do a digital marketing apprenticeship. So I went to loads of different companies, had interviews, I didn't feel the right vibe with these other companies.
Yeah.
And then luckily, miraculously, I was connected with Keller Williams. And so I started my apprenticeship for a whole year with Keller Williams, doing digital marketing for the Prime branch.
Yeah.
And
very good job, by the way, I remember.
Thank you. And then I passed my qualification in January this year, and had the choice to pursue a career with Keller Williams further to my apprenticeship. And luckily I was asked to stay on, and I wanted to stay on, and so
yeah. And you say luckily, and it's luck had nothing to do with it, by the way. You absolutely won that position. You deserve where you are at the moment. You've worked so hard. And the way you help all the agents and myself, again, thank you so much. You absolutely deserve that. And actually, being in the position that you are, one of the things that perhaps you see, and I want to ask, what's your impression of estate agency? What do you think about estate agency now? Because obviously, being here, such a large office, you see the highs and the lows of all the agents.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts? What do you think about estate agency?
So I've got kind of a different perspective to most people here, because this is the only market I've really been brought into.
Okay.
Because obviously I'm a lot younger than most people in here. But so all I
young but wise.
Yes, young but
wise. Yeah.
Age is just a number.
You get absolutely. You get to pick a lot of brains here.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm learning every single day. It's just really great to actually see how the agents work here. It's such a personal and such a self-accomplishing job, because you all work so hard and you really are just trying to make your clients happy. It's not just a transaction, it's more of a relationship and a bond. So it's just lovely to see, and it's lovely to see everyone working together, because here in Keller Williams you can literally ask anyone and they will give you their hands there and then.
Absolutely. I mean, you haven't worked for another estate agency, so it's very hard for you to actually compare. But talk for myself, I've worked with other estate agencies, and it's just so different to other agencies out there. The culture is completely different. We do have a culture here in which we help each other out all the time, and the training is just amazing. The way you get to grow professionally and personally, it's just incredible. I've seen you grow so much over the course of a couple of years.
Yeah.
It's just incredible, and I've seen other agents as well. So it's just incredible to see that throughout so many different agents. I mean, on that same point, what would you say to someone out there that is looking to enter into the estate agency industry, or perhaps is already in the estate agency industry but works with another agency and just looking to move from where they are at the moment because they're not happy, what would you say to them?
I'd just say go for it. We have so much training here about feeling the fear and doing it anyway. And at the end of the day, your happiness is what matters the most, really. And everyone around you, making them all happy too. So if where you're working right now isn't making you happy, just move. And Keller Williams is the best company to move to, because honestly, there's so much opportunity here. There's no restrictions. Anything you want, you have the right to say and suggest and put forward. Everyone here is equal.
Absolutely.
That's what I've realised since working here. Is I've almost created my own job role in a sense, because there is no restriction. And if I feel like I'm benefiting, if I'm doing something to benefit all of the agents and be successful myself as well as everyone around me, then who's going to say no?
Absolutely. I mean, I think you've summed it up. So thank you so much, Teegan, for sharing. And again, as Teegan says, whether you're with another agency at the moment and you're not happy, you don't feel like you're growing, you know, you come here to KW and there's so many opportunities here, there's so much training and so much opportunity for you to grow. And whether you're perhaps, I'm going to give you an example, if perhaps you only want to work a few hours, you know, you can come in and do that as well. There's plenty of successful agents, mothers that perhaps can only allocate 3 or 4 hours a day, and they do that and they're very successful as well. So whatever your situation, feel free to get in contact with us. Again, Danny Valencia with My City Nest, powered by Keller Williams. Feel free to get in touch. Thank you so much. And one last thing, I want to offer a hug. You know, I'm a big hugger.
I'm a big hugger too.
And I hope you guys, I hope to hear from you guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.